featuring DJ Premier Rockstars. Let's get into it right away.
And now it's time to bring up the headliner of the evening. Very special. Please welcome to the stage.
Escape from New York, and I be on some Brooklyn bullshit. I pull clips as fast as I dose chicks with dope tits. Harmony Lee called, said the coke surviving at 6. Got my name all in your mouth like your knob with a brick. Click me on the tube, chain swinging down to my shoes. Light up the room, African boom, sparking and zoom. Disciple of rock, the type of range, rifles and cops are spiteful. Fakes get left shaking like Michael J. Fox.
The AIDS-affected needle
There's no Bill.
Gangster and hustler, murderer and kidnapper suspect. Rapper and dust head, from blood red to crip blue. My shit's too colorful, running through with 100 goons and maniac. If a bitch like to suck dick, she a brainiac. Bust up in their mouthpiece, see how they react. Take it back like an instant replay. Living the PJs, watching my uncle freebase, analyzing the angles on a fiend's face. I learned to love my trees lace, the way the PCP tastes, the way they make me see things. Old school like spot builds and sheepskins. Since I write this, I'm rocking iceberg jeans and Timbs. Thinking where I'm gonna be in 2007. Either a house in the Hamptons or a house in heaven. I be chilling on the beach in the south of Venice, or murking the president live on Channel 7. Coming through rocket, wow like rockstars who smash guitars.
It's a pretty broad range of possibilities of what it you're looking about.
I don't know if you're gonna like it with that blowjob line.
MCs, I be Brooklyn till I die, don't even question it twice. My crew nice, late night in the corners, we shoot dice. It's like summertime in New York. Jean shorts, Tim's, Nubuck, tank tops and koofies. Groupies acting loosely, Ruby in a black drop with a hat cock, that cap lock. Puffin' the stove, get spit snapshots. I'm trying to live, feed the kids, drop some whips, handle biz, own a crib, do my shit in the streets, that's how
If
it
I
is.
say rockstar, I'm talking about rocking the mic. My shit's hot like the rock, a fiend dropping the pipe. These cats are idiots, with rap so pussy they catch periods. I'm serious, my life is like a drug experience. A porno movie with no plot, and I'm the only guy in it. Like vivid videos with Kobe tie-dye bitches. Ill Bill, rap crusader, chilling in the black navigator, Canarsie to Pennsylvania.
MCs break with me out, banging with shells and heaters out, blast off, seven bits, blow bombs and speakers out, hookers and bricks, gutty cats, bitches and pimps, cripples and gimps, ex-cons, pushers and tricks, street poets speak the essence, what's realer than this? Up in the club, smoked out coke, the feeling the crisp, you lighten the wrist, Richard Simmons flow with a pick, taking my
Oh shit, Kaiser's in the house.
I remember
Kaiser's here, nice. Hell yeah, beat nuts, beat nuts.
Getting back rubs, beat them underground thugs, stay street, but got newfound love. Take a continental drive, a rental travel the globe. North Fiction to the end, worldwide we rock shows, explode from out the projects. Glenwood to Trosneck, roll your drink up and make a toast to how the gods get. Coming through rocket, wow like rock stars who smash guitars. Unadulterated. MCs, coming through rocket, wow like rock stars who smash guitars. Unadulterated. MCs.
But that's old, probably. That's probably 10 years old. At least 13 years old.
I'm not sure. But it's
From
off
the album
same,
The Future Is Now.
Yeah, off the same album that we did. Was it Drug Music?
It's got a
Drug
MySpace.
music, yeah.
It's got drug music. It's got a MySpace link in the YouTube description, so it's obviously at least 10, 15 years old. It's got a MySpace link. I'm gonna click it.
Good old days.
Oh my God, it's got their MySpace. There's no picture. They got 15,000, 28,000 plays, bro. 28,000
MySpace
plays.
is still. Damn, I didn't even think you could.
Yeah, myspace.com/nonfiction. Nothing loads. It's still there, dude. It's still there. I was all over that shit. Did I ever tell you that I actually wrote an editorial for a magazine in Toronto, and I I was working and I posted it on MySpace, and it was all about how I was talking about like how ancient Sumerians were like aliens and all this schizophrenic bullshit that I was going through, and like conspiracies with the government. I even forget what it was about. and it went like viral in the MySpace days. And I have a whole bunch of nutcases following me on MySpace for that article. It was crazy, dude. But it was cool how you could post articles and you could post music. I thought that was great. It was catered to my artistic content from back then, like a writer and a musician. But that was Nonfiction featuring DJ Premier. They were young, dude. That was 15, 20 years ago. That song's from. Ill Bill. I like Ill Bill, but I like his new stuff better. He was a little too like childish back then. He seemed like really immature. It seemed kind of like he's really developed a bit of a image, I guess, of being a dark kind of guy. That was more like happy-go-lucky type of bars. Like it was kind of like fun bars. I mean, but just he's gotten a lot more serious. Is the point that I'm trying to make. So it's kind of hard to take seriously because I know that he's developed a lot since this, and he probably looks back at this and just kind of like, oh yeah, I've come a long way since then. It's old. DJ Premier, they look like they were in their 20s on the video, on the whatever the video cover. Nico,
it was 2002.
2000. Well, that's fucking 20, almost 23 years.
Yeah, it is.
Years ago.
Yeah,
it's a long time ago. Like when I'm 41 years, I was like 20 years old. That's a long time.
I mean, Ill Bill was 30.
Yeah, Ill Bill's probably younger than me. I think Necro's a little older than me.
I mean, like at that time he was 30.
Oh, at that time he was 30. Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. That didn't really do it for me, to be honest. Didn't really get me in a good like energy. It just kind of like made me think like, I've heard a lot better Ill Bill stuff. And Nonfiction stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 7.3. I'd like for it to be in the playlist, but it wasn't really the song of the night for me. That's for sure. Let's take it to Ignacio. What are you saying?
I liked it. I mean, I thought it was dope. I mean, I'll give it an 8. Dope flows. I mean, DJ Premier. What more can you ask for?
Right,
I mean,
right. Premier on the track.
That is pretty fucking cool.
I mean, could you like something newer? Sure, but then you can't discount what it is that made him what he is today. And he still had dope flows. He had dope flows spitting like this then. I mean, still speaks to what he can do now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it 8.
8. What are you saying, Chuck?
Yeah, 8 for me. I liked it. I've got nothing really bad to say about it. Flow was good, beat was good. I wouldn't turn it off. I'd listen to it again. It wouldn't blow me out of the water. I probably wouldn't hunt around to pick it out to play it. But if it came on, I'd be like, yeah, all right, I might repeat it. So
that's why we need it on the playlist. You can just listen to the playlist. I don't even need to look for hip hop anymore, dude. Our playlists have all of my favorite hip hop artists on it by a landslide. The playlists are the sickest. Joe, what are you saying?
It's not something that I would get a blow job to, but I'm gonna give it a 7. DJ Premier did his thing on it. DJ Premier, it reminds me of a producer I worked with, the first producer I ever worked with, whose studio I recorded in as well. A guy from out of Teaneck, New Jersey, by the name of Nick Wiz. That's Nickwiz. Look up Nick Wiz.
Yes.
Wiz.
There's a what was it? There was I forgot the name of the track. There was a really cool track that I had sent through a couple months ago with
Nick Wiz.
Nick Wiz and Sabam Sadiq and yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Nick.
Sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
Yeah, Nick Wiz.
First studio I ever recorded at, first producer I ever worked with was Nick Wiz. Great producer, and he's worked with a lot of, Rakim, the Cellar Dwellers. I could go on, but I'm give it a 7 because Mir did his thing on it. All the MCs they represented, you know what I mean. I've heard better things from Nonfiction before,
Me too. That's why.
But that track definitely rose to the occasion. So it's a good strong 7 for me.
Yeah, strong 7.3 for me too. What do you say, Nutty?
I think it was a 9. I think
okay.
I think it hit. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that different from other premiere bangers where cats just spitting fire, but
Yeah.
I mean, it was done well. It was done good enough for me to not really be able to find too many criticisms. Like, I mean, you know, like, yeah, I don't really have nothing bad to say about it. So I like it enough to give it a 9.
Stock 9
Okay.
9 on the
All right.
playlist right now. It is at 100%.
Sinistar Voices. That's who it was. That's who it
Sinister
was.
Voices.
Yeah, Sinistar Voices with that Nick Wiz produced.